Rising Senior, FCS Defensive Player of the Year, Isaiah Land has decided to transfer. Now here's my opinion, and I'll chime in. What's good, everyone? This is RawTruth Media, giving you the raw content that you deservedly need. Like and share this video. Peace and blessings for those who are tuned in. Isaiah Land, FCS Defensive Player of the Year, led the nation in sacks, rising senior. He's going to be one of those athletes that's in the NFL radar to being drafted in year 2023. A lot of things going for him. Good things, that is. Now, here's my opinion of him going to the transfer portal. I hate it for FAMU because you would like to see that type of talent be represented in the draft. Not only in the draft, but this coming season. That cloud defense, and that's the name of their defense. It is what it is because of him. Now, they have talent in the back end. They got a fast secondary, D tackles, linebackers that could cover. But he makes that defense go. And without him, it's not going to look the same. Now, I still believe FAMU is still going to be able to win some games because of the upgrading quarterback. But Musa, I think that helps a lot. But without Isaiah Land, it's going to be tough to win the gruesome matchups, the matchups that are going to be one-score games. You never know. Maybe they'll surprise some teams. But this will be a big loss. And the reason why I use the word would is there's a chance for Isaiah Land to back out of the transfer portal. In comment section, let me know when it's the end of the deadline for the transfer portal. Hopefully that happens. I also want to point out, everyone saw Coach Prime's comment, pretty much pleading the case for him, meaning Isaiah Land, to stay with FAMU. Here's the thing. Would I have said it? No, because I believe, everybody makes their decision no matter what. And I try to stay out of, people's business. No fault at Coach Prime. Here's why Coach Prime probably said what he said, or what you call sent that message. He's good friends with Willie Simmons. He's good friends with a lot of coaches. And he doesn't want to see his good friend without that type of athlete on their team. So I could understand why he would feel that way. Again, I would have done it differently. But I'm not going to go here and just ridicule Coach Prime over that. It's not even a big deal. Isaiah Land is still going to have a lot of teams looking at him. Everybody knows he's a great player. Let's keep it real. With Coach Prime, since there's jealousy, enviousness, a lot of people, especially in our community, that hate that loud talking, they call it. He gets backlash for the littlest things. And when I saw that was the reaction just to what he said, meaning Coach Prime, I was saying to myself, because of that, is that the reason why everyone is all in a fuss? Even though I disagreed in the method Coach Prime did, I'm not going to go out here and talkish on his name. You look at comments and saying, oh, it's none of your business. The same people saying that was just doing the same thing, saying, come on, man, you got to represent for the HBCUs. You got to stick it out and toughen it out. They were saying the same things. And now saying, Coach Prime, you were wrong. You can't be hypocrites. Just say you don't like Coach Prime and let it be. Y'all know what I'm talking about, the comments, man. All over the place. The same people saying, man, this is a tough loss and you got to represent HBCUs, are now trying to ridicule Coach Prime. So I want to end this by saying there's much to do about nothing. It's not a big deal. And that's the problem with Twitter and social media and YouTube at times. We have this Jerry Springer mentality that we love drama so much, not knowing that this is all fake. You could go on social media right now and act like the baddest son of a gun around. But behind the scenes, your pillow's soft. So we got to do a better job of just agreeing to disagree. We got to be adults. And a lot of people do not at their age. You see how I just disagree with Coach Prime, but I understood his perspective and not dogging him? That's what we got to do as grown men and women. And I know it's not fun, but it is what it is. Now to another subject, but to the same point, the Texas Longhorns. If you look at Isaiah Land's Instagram account, you see that Steve Sarkisian and assistant coaches are following him. They're doing that for a reason. They're trying to get him. The Texas Longhorns just lost O'Shawn Mathis. And I thought O'Shawn Mathis was going to go to them. But Nebraska, I heard they put an NIL bag so lucrative, he couldn't resist. And I don't blame him. You got to get that money. So now their sights are set on Isaiah Land. If Texas is in serious pursuit of Land, they have a great chance of getting his commitment. I'm telling you that right now. I know people are going to be mad, but this is the new NCAA. You got NILs, you got a bunch of stuff happening now, and the players have the power. I like this era of player empowerment. I got no problem with it. But I will say this. When you make these type of decisions, you got to ask yourself, am I doing this for, because I saw the draft and you see Marquise Bell not get drafted, and that probably put in a thought, maybe that happens to me. Maybe he thought of that. I hope not, but maybe he thought of that. He's human. But at the end of the day, this is the name of the game. You lose some, you win some. That's the transfer portal. It's what you call a blessing and a curse. But Isaiah Land has to do what's best for Isaiah Land. But if he does go to the Texas Longhorns and plays with their defense, that's really all they need. I know people make fun of their record, and trust me, I made fun of it, them being 5-7. But if you look at their D tackles, they got DeAndre Coburn and Sweat, 300-plus pounders. They got a fast secondary with Jameson and company. They have good safeties. They just need an edge rusher. Texas was last in the Big 12 in getting sacks. That's why they were on the field so much. When you get Isaiah Land, a hybrid edge linebacker / defensive end, he's going to get the job done. He's very fast. He can bend. He's active with his hands. He could bat footballs from the line of scrimmage. This is who they would get. But I want y'all to know, wish Isaiah Land well. Just know that he's always family. He went to a SWAC school. It's just sometimes people have a new destination. So wish him the best. FAMU, they're going to be FAMU. They got a historic school, a great school. And I know for a fact they're still going to have a winning season. But how much of a winning season? That's going to be the question. So FAMU fans, keep your heads up. You can still have a great team. This is RawTruth Media, and I'm out.